Hello everyone, so we're back again here with Costech Technologies Georgia Driver Education. This is just a little tutorial on how to register and pay for the course. So let's take a look. You go on the front page just like this, choose the course you want. There's still the two courses, and once you go in there you're going to see this big button that says register now. Go to that button, click on it. You'll see this course registration screen comes up. Now the screen asks you to choose your region. That's basically all the counties are categorized into regions. So you take a look at the little list there. It's going to show you which region has your county in it. And you choose from the drop-down list down here which region it is. And click on the next button. On the second course registration screen here, you're going to input all of the personal information that you're going to need in order to get your certificate. Now, it's fairly straightforward. The first one here is the password and confirm password. This is a password that you create. Now, you may not want to put capital letters in there because it is case sensitive later. So if you forget that you put a capital here, there, or somewhere else in your password, you might have a little bit of trouble going through it and remembering it again. And if you don't want that, try to keep it simple, but at the same time, not easy for somebody to just simply know. Now the rest of this is pretty straightforward. You've got your first name, last name, address, that kind of thing. A little lower down, you're going to see Social Security number. And you will see that it is optional to put the Social Security number in. It's not something that we absolutely need to make your certificate. It's just something that the Department of Driver Services asks us for if for some reason your permit number is not correct or they're having trouble finding you in their system. They ask for the Social Security number to help find you in their system. So that's why it's there, but if you're uncomfortable putting it in, it's not a problem. You can feel free to leave that blank. Once you've got all that filled in, click on Next, and be sure that you have not, you do not have to go back for any reason. It will tell you what kind of an error has been made. If ever you've put something in incorrect, it will tell you to go back, and you can click on that. Alright, so the next page that comes up after you've entered all of your personal information correctly is the course registration agreement. It's important to read that carefully. It's not very long. I know a lot of times people, we all skip the agreement, but it's important to take a look and see what it's going to be. There's a lot of information about the course in there, so feel free to take a read, then click on the I agree button once you're done. Now you're going to see you have your username and password. It's also known as your login ID or student ID. And you're going to want to make sure you write this down somewhere. What would even be better is to try to save it to your computer. If you want to highlight and save your username and password in a file, you hold down the right mouse key and drag your cursor across the username and password, and you can hit either Control-C or you can right-click on it and click on Copy. That does the same thing. It's going to copy it to your computer's clipboard, and then you go and paste it somewhere else using Control-V, like you open up your favorite text editing program. You copy it right in there, you go ahead and paste it in there, and then you can save it as a file. Alright, so once you've got all that completed, you go ahead and hit continue. Now, since we chose credit card as the payment, it takes us to PayPal. And this is the PayPal button here. You just go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring you to the PayPal screen. We've got, it shows you that it's from GeorgiaDriverEducation.com. The amount is $34.99, or it might be the $54 course if that's what you chose. It shows you the quantity, and it gives you the option to fill in this information here. You have to put in the country, credit card number, basically all the same things you would on any online payment. And there's a button that says review and continue. Now make sure that you do review and continue. A lot of times people click that button and they think that they finished paying, but you actually haven't paid. It's going to show you what you're paying for. It's going to let you make sure that the payment is right. Like you haven't paid twice, so you're not choosing quantity as 2 or something like that. So make sure to take a look. It'll also tell you if there's any problem with the particular credit card you're using or anything like that. So don't assume that it's finished at that point, because there is one more step. After that, you should have a pay button and you go right through. That's basically it. Once you want to start doing the course after you've registered, you go back to the main website, the GeorgiaDriverEducation.com. You choose the course that you took, either the $34.99 or the $54 course, and it's going to ask you to put in your username and password. You go ahead and do that, and you should be able to start right then. So good luck with registering for the course, and we'll see you again real soon.